òṣèré gómìnà ìlú òṣèré o alága ìbílẹ̀ ẹ ṣeré mòwí ẹ ṣeré ó dára ẹ ṣeré ó dára o.
Death is part of the human race, a process everyone must pass through. In submission to the will of Almighty Allah, the Obasa family has accepted the departure of Alhaji Suleimon Atanda Obasa, who died on the 20th of May 2024 after a brief illness and was buried on Tuesday 21st of May 2024 in accordance to Islamic rites at the ripe age of 85. An 8-day Fidau prayer session was held in honor of Alhaji Suleimon Obasa for a life well spent. Present at the 8-day prayer session and final burial ceremony, which was held at the NYSC camp Iyana Ipaja, Lagos, were traditional rulers, religious leaders and political leaders, governors, House of Assembly speakers from different states, as well as residents, members of the Lagos State House of Assembly, and Conference 57 Lagos Council chairmen, among others. Muslim clerics prayed for late Alhaji Suleimon Atanda Obasa and the entire Obasa family, while enjoining other people to live a purposeful life and avoid sin.
اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. أستغفر الله إنه كان غفارا. 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 ẹ̀yin aláṣẹ wa, ẹ̀yin onípò wa, ẹ̀yin gómìnà wa, ẹ̀yin pẹ́sidẹ́ntì wa, ẹ̀yin spíkà wa, Ọlọ́run sọ fún Kùránì wípé inna ja'alna ma 'ala al-ardi zinatan laha. ìyẹ̀ta ní kẹwàá lórí ẹ̀ àwọn aláṣẹ ọ̀ṣọ́ sórí ilẹ̀ àfi ẹ̀yin ọba lọ́ba aníkẹ́ẹ̀mọ jẹ́ ọ̀ṣọ́ lórí ilẹ̀. ìyàbùdó ọ̀gá kẹ́ẹ̀mọ jẹ́ ọ̀ṣọ́ lórí ilẹ̀. ẹ̀yin pẹ́sidẹ́ǹtì, ẹ̀yin chairman, ẹ̀yin kánsílọ̀, ẹ̀yin sẹ́nẹ̀tì kẹ́ẹ̀mọ jẹ́ ọ̀ṣọ́ lórí ilẹ̀. ẹ̀ńtà torí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fún mi ni pé níyẹ̀bùlúwọ̀kún ayyukum ahsanu amala. linabluwahum ayyuhum ahsanu amala. ẹ̀ńtà fún ni pé ipò tá a gbé yín sùn ni wàláhì àfihàn yín wò ni. àwọn àkáǹtì lórí kẹ́yìn tó débẹ̀ sẹ́yìn náà rí tí wọ́n ṣe. àwọn kan ti ṣe rí sẹ́ẹ̀rí bá ti bọ̀ tẹ́ wọ́n ti ṣe rí. ìdákùntà fi àmúrin fọkùn fi mú sínú. فأما قليل أنت مهدي وتارك إذا كنت في أمر فكن في موسنا. فأما قليل أنت مهدي وتارك إذا كنت في قليل أنت مهدي وتارك. àwọn akẹ́kì lórí kẹ́yìn tó débẹ̀ èyí tó dà ní pé ẹsẹ̀ rẹ̀. ìgbà tó ń tọ́ fún àmúrí ìfọkún sí Anabiwa Muhammad, Anabi ni wallahi la yu'min, wallahi la yu'min, wallahi la yu'min. Kila waman, Anabi ni bẹ́ẹ̀ni, man bata shab'anan wa jaruhu jaw'an. Anabi ni bẹ́ẹ̀ni kò gbọ́dọ̀ wọ bàbá o. Kò kírun irun ẹ̀ á nídìí ẹ̀, àwẹ̀ rẹ̀ á nídìí ẹ̀, zaka rẹ̀ á nídìí ẹ̀, ẹni tó sùn ó yó nígbà tí ó sùn ó jẹun ó yó gba èsì sórí ṣùgbọ́n nígbà tí wọ́n á gbé ara lé rẹ̀ ẹni tí ń bẹ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ ebi bá ń pa ebi ń pẹ́ ẹni tí ń bẹ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ̀ òun sì ń jẹ òun sá anábìnrin kìí mi ro tó bá níbẹ̀ eré ni ẹ ṣe o ká lè mọ rántí ọlọ́run nípa tí ń jẹ o.
Living on the heart, our living, it is a trial. Coming to this world, it is a trial. You being a governor is a trial. Being a deputy governor is a trial. As you are speaker, it's a trial for you. Allah is looking at a situation that, okay, this position I gave to you, are you going to use it judiciously or not? There is one of these Arabic poets. He says, "Tasa'ala an fada'ilihi unasun, fa khayrun nasi man taraka al-jawaba." Anytime we meet a very big personality like this, the next question is, people will be asking about his profile. What has he done? Like what we are looking at in Lagos now. This man is seriously reforming Lagos. And he's not doing that alone. He's deputy, he's speaker, everybody is doing everything. You will not be forgotten for whatever you are doing. You have a very little time. Do more. Do more. Human being by nature, we are Oliver the Twist. We want more. We want to see Lagos like London. We want to see Lagos like New York. The moment you are doing that, the reward is not here. By the time you get back to your God, Allah will welcome you. Allah will reward you for all you are doing. The same thing applies to everybody, irrespective of your position.
Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu prayed that God will give Mudashiru Obasa the strength and enablement to galvanize his siblings and further unite the family. Governor Sanwo-Olu stated further that gathering here shows that the speaker has built bridges across the Niger and all around the country.
The best house of assembly in Nigeria, with all due respect to other speakers that are here, is the Lagos State House of Assembly. With all due respect, because we know that it's a house of uncommon standard, that it is a pride of the nation, and they have standards that they've set that others will continue to emulate. And that leadership is led today, and by the grace of God, by your friend, our brother, Dr. Mudashiru Obasa, who is the chief partner, for who is thanking God Almighty Allah for sparing him, for being with him and his family, for being able to give their father a man that we've all seen that is worthy, because all the clergymen that are here, all the prayer leaders that are here have testified to that the man lived a good life. And we're thankful because of the source of the children and grandchildren that he has also left behind. Our prayer is that God Almighty Allah will strengthen the family, will give you the fortitude to bear the irrepressible loss, but that you'll be able to carry on with his good works, and that the legacies that he has left behind, you will continue to nurture it and even build upon it.
Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun said the speaker's late father lived a life of giving.
He was caring, he was giving, he was thoughtful. He was a man who also lived a very prayerful life to the service of God. I listened carefully to the chief missioner of Ansarudin as he reminded us of how important it is for us to live a life of impact. How important it is for us to leave legacies that termites and cankerworms cannot eat. He gave an example of a hotel in Saudi Arabia that have been in existence for over 1,400 years. And he said that remains a legacy to the person who put that hotel in place, and he will be forever remembered by generations unborn.
Governor Sheriff Obuewori described the demise of the speaker's father as shocking, adding that despite differences in party affiliations, he remains close to Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa.
My prayer for you and your siblings is to emulate your father, the legacy of your father,
what he has done, the things he has done, and to keep the family together. I appreciate your relationship with the governor, who are working very well, making Lagos, having a new face in Lagos. Anytime I come to Lagos, I see different things happening in Lagos. But the good thing is that I have two brothers here. The one I call Ekon, the one I call my chairman. So I'm safe in Lagos. So when I'm coming to Lagos, I don't carry too much security. Because I'm in Lagos here, I know I'm very safe.
God will grant you the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in order for you to lead your family right. God will comfort you and will show you the direction and lead you well. On behalf of the Conference of Speakers of State Legislatures of Nigeria, we once again pledge our support for you at this time, and we will always be there to ensure that your legacies are built upon, and we know we can always count on you for your support and your advice at all times.
Members Lagos State House of Assembly present at the event described the late Suleimon Obasa as a man who cared for everyone around him, noting that his benevolence and kind nature would be missed by all.
And Baba himself, if you know, is the father of the Speaker of Lagos State House of Assembly, and Baba is well known to almost all members of the Assembly, so it's almost like a father to all of us, and that's the reason why we all came out to celebrate him. And it's something of joy, like we said, that the Speaker himself has to be the one celebrating and then taking charge for his father's burial and not the way other around. So we in the members of our assembly knows that we have a leader we can all trust and we can all believe in, that has always been there for all of us. Is our role model, is our boss.
The loss of a loved one is something unbearable, and I commiserate with Mr. Speaker, my father. Baba was a very nice man to everybody. You know, Baba was a fantastic man. So the unity of the house, it shows that Mr. Speaker is in charge of the house, and he has always held the house together. There is love, there is unity, there is peace in the house. This is because his leadership prowess has shown to us that leadership is not by age or by class. Mr. Speaker has done very well, and today what you see here is in the modest, because Mr. Speaker is one of the persons who doesn't like to make noise about his parties or anything, but because this is the love of his father and his father, he had to honor him.
Dignitaries across the country have been calling him. This speaks to the kind of person Mr. Speaker, Right Honorable Dr. Obasa is. But more importantly, we're here to thank God for the life of his father. And we can't speak of his father without speaking of him. But because the father has brought him up well and given him the right values, that is why he has found himself in this enviable position and is doing things well. So we are united in the House of Assembly, and that's why all the members are also here.
My boss, Right Honorable Obasa, the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, is a unifier. He's a man with wisdom, a man that is likable and lovable. And you can qualify him with any adjective you like. That is good. And that is why you see that it's not only 9th, it's not only 10th Assembly. We have members, even people that were in the 3rd Assembly are all represented here. So it speaks for the man that is in charge of the House of Assembly. And that is Right Honorable Obasa.
Baba is a very, very good man, and whatever wants to live after him. Baba has shown he's a prayerful man. He has been praying, and you can see his end. With the Right Honorable Speaker, I will just pray, may God forgive him, because no matter how, you have your shortcomings. So may God forgive him all and grant him a return of Fidau.
Right Honorable Dr. Obasa, we share in his joy and we also share in his pain. Having lost his dear father, we must all assemble to celebrate his father during the 8-day ceremony, and that's exactly what we have come here to do. His father, the loss of a father is a painful one, but what can we do? We can't do anything than to give thanks to Almighty Allah, who giveth and taketh.
Right Honorable Obasa in an interview said his father was a great man of valor, whose life was a tapestry of integrity, wisdom, and extraordinary benevolence in this solemn moment. He said he not only mourned his loss, but also celebrated the remarkable journey he embarked upon and the legacy he left behind.
My father was a very kind man. He was a disciplinarian. He was a good man. He was a man that every time is prepared to do whatever you ask for. But there's only one thing that you can never take away from him, and that is to ensure that you do not cross the line, because he's ready to sanction you any day, anytime. And his admonition while he was alive still continue to ring in my memory. I will continue to live by those words. So we will remember him every time of my life.
Though Alhaji Suleimon Obasa is late, the memory of his impact while on earth will continue to linger in the hearts of everyone who crossed his path.
I just have to commiserate with the Speaker, Lagos State House of Assembly, and his family. Ọlọ́run ọba jẹ́ kí ọdún jìnnà síra wọn àní irú ilé mọ́ lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba. Àgbàlagbà náà ló máa lọ, ọmọdé ò ní lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run ọba.
I send my condolences to the Speaker of Lagos State, Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, for the loss of his father. So my prayer to him that the God will continue to be with him and guide him and condole him in general.
That I pray to Baba that Almighty Allah will give Baba Alhaji of Fidau.
For those who came, to commiserate with us, I thank them. It's for me just to thank them, and I'll continue to do that, starting from Mr. President, the First Lady of Nigeria, all the governors, including Governor Fubara, who is not here, and the other governors that were here. I thank all of them, and I pray Almighty Allah will see them to their destination. And everybody all over Lagos, the Obas, the Imams, everybody, the party leaders, the family members, the political party members, all of them, I just want to say thank you. And to each one of you also, I say thank you. I know I can't thank people enough, but this has further registered in me that the people is everything that matters, and we will continue to do whatever we can do to bring good life to our people.
Gómìnà ìlú